What's going on, everybody? Me and my boy Tyson, my brother Tyson, working on some top speed mechanics. Okay, just working on some single leg stuff, some single leg strength, hip flexor strength, opposite arm, opposite leg relationship. Just working on a lot of just running mechanics. Okay, so Tyson's gonna demonstrate. We're just working on the cycle. Okay, we got a band attached at the ankle, so it's giving us some resistance. Okay, Coach Tyson's gonna demonstrate a little bit of how it's supposed to go. Okay, notice every time he's throwing his arm back, okay, he's getting the good opposite arm, opposite leg relationship. Every time he's cycling the leg, so he rips the leg back, calf to hamstring, cycles it up and over, okay? Each time may not be perfect, that's okay, but just each time continue trying to get better at it. Stuff. Not a super difficult exercise, it's not supposed to be, okay? There's not supposed to be super amounts of tension, okay? Just a little bit of tension just to make sure that we're staying engaged. Okay, keeping everything nice and tight, keeping his core nice and tight, working fast with his arms, fast with his legs. Just working a lot of good stuff as far as running mechanics goes. If you're looking to, if you're playing any type of sports, whether it's basketball, baseball, football, even if it's a sport that doesn't require a ton of top speed, it's awesome to understand the proper mechanics so that way if you ever need it, you have it.
Big thing we're trying to focus on is a lot of things that Tyler was saying as far as single leg stability. But most importantly, working on the rip back factor. We want to rip back that leg and pull our hamstring back, pull our leg back to propel us forward in our top speed run. So that's one of the main focuses on this drill, as well as working on good posture and overall strength. Light resistance, really light resistance goes a long way when it comes to drills like this. You want to be able to work fast, but you also want to be able to work powerfully too. So you don't want to go too much resistance where it's going to take you out of your form and your technique.
Just like he was saying, we're using that rip back technique, okay? So that's a good cue you can use with your athletes, okay? Another good thing that we like to say is, like, you know, a lot of kids, they've ridden scooters before, okay? They've ridden skateboards, okay, where it's that same movement, right? That pull, 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 get the foot back up, pull, get the foot back up, okay? So we're just really working on that ripping back, hamstring, posterior chain, butt cheeks, glutes.
Don't fall back.
Okay, so we're going to continue on the same movement pattern. Okay, continue working the same thing, but we're just going to focus a little bit more on a different part of the movement. Okay, Coach Tyson just brought something to my attention while I was doing my set. I'm doing more of the anterior side, okay, ripping the foot through. Okay, we really want to focus on ripping the foot back, okay, being strong through the glute and the hamstring, and crashing that calf, crashing that heel to the hamstring. Okay, so Coach Tyson is going to demonstrate again. Okay, he's going to go through it.
A couple other cues to focus on. Always have your toes up, have your hands open and ready, chin down, nice tall posture, core tight.
Notice he's ripping back really hard. Okay, as he gets to the front, he just releases the leg, controlled, and then rips back. Rips back, calf to hamstring, squeeze the heel to the butt, release, okay, every time. And just like he was saying, focusing on having the toes up, okay, it's gonna help us expose that ball of the foot, okay, help us activate our entire lower leg, make sure everything's nice and engaged. Same thing goes with the hands. Hands open, keeps the entire arm, shoulder, the entire lever nice and controlled, and everything contracted nice and tight. Okay.
Light resistance again goes very far away on these exercises. We want to make sure that you know, we're working against some type of resistance, and we're trying to fire that central nervous system, get that really kicking and fired up, and then also working on those fast twitch muscle fibers, as well as trying to get that muscle memory. So when you apply this into your natural run or your athletic sports or whatever you're doing, it kind of happens naturally. And that's another reason why we focus on the single leg at a time too. There you go. Rip back, good. Rip back, good. 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 Toes up. There we go. Good. On a drill like this, when we're working bands and different stuff like that, you can always make the drill a little bit more difficult by stepping back, increasing the tension, just as Tyler did right there. If you have a client maybe that's not strong enough or is kind of having some difficulty with it, they can always step forward and lighten the resistance as well too. So very easy exercise to kind of coach through, as well as kind of regress or progress as you're going through it with your athlete or yourself. And that's pretty much about it. We're going to do about 2 sets of 20 on both legs. Try to keep it anywhere above 15 reps, maybe as high as maybe 25 reps. 20 is kind of just a general where we like to work at. You get a nice burn and you get some nice repetitions working that muscle memory again.